Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Match Reaction Show on Late Night Football. It's finished. Everton won, Chelsea nil, and Chelsea is stunned. Are they stunned? I don't know, but definitely a stunning result for Everton. Not expected, but three vital points for Everton in the fight against relegation. I mean, Burnley had won yesterday, late comeback that happened, so Everton needed to get at least a point, if not three. I think if they hadn't got the 3 points, I think then it kind of goes out of their hands. So the test is still in their hands. That is what they would want if they picked up 3 points. They picked up 3 points against United and now against Chelsea. There were 6 points on that. And Lampard will tell you that if VAR had gone their way against Liverpool, they probably would have had another point more as well. So maybe 7 points or 9 points. So it's a good return actually, 6 points from United and Chelsea, and keeps them in good stead for the relegation fight. It's a fantastic result. I thought they were the better team. Yeah, they were the better team. I think that there were a few good chances. I can't remember too many chances that Chelsea created aside from that magnificent piece of play there. Mount, it's the shot, goes cannons of 2 posts, comes out, and then Azpilicueta really should score that goal, and somehow Pickford gets across the line and just claws it away. I think that was the play of the match, really. I think it'd be hard pressed to find anything else, but it was a good performance. I think aside from that, I don't think Chelsea created a lot, and there was a chance for Kovacic, but I think we expect Pickford to save that. I think Chelsea were a little bit toothless. The goal that came is again very sloppy, and Azpilicueta dallying on it a little bit, and then I think it was Gray, I think, who kind of gets his foot in, and Richarlison is there just to finish it off, and that hadn't been coming. And I think that's been a problem for Chelsea. The defensive solidity hasn't been there, at least for the last month or so. Definitely for the last month, maybe even longer. It's not been there. They've been conceding sloppy goals. They did that against United as well. They obviously have been doing that in the past. Against Arsenal as well, they conceded 4. They conceded 4 against Brentford as well. So they've lost out that little bit of solidity. And that defense definitely needs a refresh. I mean, Azpilicueta will be leaving. Silva obviously is not getting up there in age, but Simpson is going, Rudiger is going. They're going to need some new centre backs. Definitely next season, but that's a quiet conversation for next season. I think at the moment the reality is that Chelsea need to buck up. They need to buck up because they've got a massive cup final coming up against Liverpool, and if they play like this, they're not going to win that one. So they're going to need to do that. I thought Loftus-Cheek was good in midfield. I think his driving runs are really good throughout the game. I think he was one player who really looked like he could open Everton up. I don't think they had a lot of creativity in that midfield and frontline areas, but I think he was someone who looked like he could do it. I'm surprised that Lukaku didn't get any game time. I thought he might have played a little bit considering his history with Everton. I thought he might have come in, but he didn't. So that was something there. But 3 points is off Everton. I thought Everton again excellent. I thought Doucoure was good. Richarlison got the goal. Pickford, though, was stunning. I thought he was absolutely magnificent in this game. And that's one of the reasons. See, that's the thing why I always wonder, should Pickford be England #1? And when he puts in performances like that, he shows why he is England's #1, because he really is someone who plays on the edge. And that really, it can charge your team if you're on his side. It can charge you up as a goalkeeper. And I think that's why he starts for Southgate as well, because they see him that way. I don't know if he's technically as good as Ramsdale is, or Nick Pope, for that matter. I think, but just the fact that he is someone who has that sort of X factor that he brings as a goalkeeper, and that's kind of what keeps him in the #1 spot. No complaints there. He had a magnificent performance today. He was collecting everything. I don't think he had any shaky moments throughout the game. Looked calm, assured. No, I wouldn't say calm, but he looked assured throughout. He was very animated, and he just looked like someone who had the understanding. There's certain games where goalkeepers just look indefeatable or invincible, and then this was one of those games where he looked that. So big 3 points though for Everton. I thought, and I mean, it's in the context of the relegation fight, this is huge. I just wonder if Leeds now will be thinking Burnley are getting points, Everton are getting points. They've got a game in hand as well, don't forget. So are we going to be in danger here, because they lost last night to Manchester City, but they might just start thinking about getting dragged into that fight as well. They probably are safe in my opinion, but they might just be thinking a little bit nervously at that as well. But I mean, it's big for Everton, the 3 points though, and that. And for Chelsea, I mean, it's I don't think they're in danger of losing 4th spot. They might not get 3rd, but I don't think they're in danger of losing 4th just yet. But they'll need to step up though, because that cup final is going to be huge, and they'll hope that Kante will be back. They'll hope that maybe Jorginho can find a bit of form. I still think Kante and Loftus-Cheek, at the moment, Kante and Kovacic probably should be the midfield too, but maybe Loftus-Cheek might have played himself into that contention as well. But we'll see what happens there. That's still some some time before that game comes up. But in the meantime, congratulations to all Everton fans. It's a great result, a great performance. And hopefully there's a few more points coming up somewhere for them in their fight for relegation. For Chelsea, commiserations, but there's a lot to learn from that and a lot to pick up from that. They really need to step up quickly because they've got, and again, in some ways, like I said, if this is a dip, it's good that it's happened now as opposed to, and maybe this will have a game or two before the cup final where they can kind of fix those issues as opposed to having that happen, closer to the cup final. So hopefully they can pick up steam a little bit. They've still got a game or so before they've got to get to that cup final. So they've got time as well to kind of pick up form, but hopefully they can do that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do remember to like it and also share it with everyone you know. We always appreciate, the promotion and your help in supporting this channel. Do also subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. We again appreciate your support and very important for us as well to keep this channel growing and we want to keep producing more content. So this really helps us. Milan, by the way, won 1-0. That's why I didn't watch that game, but Milan won 1-0. So I was very happy because that's the title race is also going to have the wire. But anyway, enjoy that and we'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.